people, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm doing good if you're asking. Welcome to my channel. I'm Kirosha, nice to meet you, and let's just get right into it. Fall is here. I needed a new makeup routine, and I think I found it, and I'm really loving the look. So stay tuned to be able to recreate this look. Hi guys. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is start with a moisturized face. Mine is already done, and next we're gonna go with the primer. I use the Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser, and I definitely recommend it because it says what it does. It truly takes care of your pores and gives you that blur effect, and it really helps with smoothing your makeup and making it last longer. It's the first moisturizer that I ever bought, and I still recommend it. My first real tip I would give is basically to actually invest into a proper concealer. I use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and for the longest time I was just using like the drugstore concealers, and I mean they were okay, like they did the job, but it wasn't anything crazy, you know. But ever since I started using an actual good concealer, invested into one, oh my god, like I can see the difference. So I would definitely recommend, and especially this one, the coverage is so good. Even just a little bit can go a long way when you're in a rush, so I really like it. So I do my concealer and I'm kind of just letting it sit. By the way, just use a slightly lighter shade for your concealer, because as you can see I don't use foundation, because when you use a slightly lighter shade, it still matches with your skin. At the same time, it brightens your skin, so I definitely recommend this. For this one, the shade is Chai. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do my contouring. So I use the Fenty Beauty, I don't remember what the shade is, but it expires when I tell it to expire, okay? I don't remember when I got it, and actually I do. I just won't tell because I feel like people might judge me. But yeah, I think it definitely lasts. So I'm gonna just put it like this, and I'm gonna use a bit of concealer here as well. Just because I don't do any crazy contouring. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. Just here. I'm not big on contouring my nose, but yeah. I use an eyeshadow brush to blend in my concealer. It's nothing crazy, but it does the job really. So you want to go down and kind of contour with the concealer, and then you go down and you go up here and you blend. I'm not blending it very properly with the brush because I know I'm gonna blend it with the beauty blender after. I use an angled brush to blend my contouring, and I kind of just go like this, just upward. I'm not the biggest fan of contouring. I just use it because sometimes I just want more of a snatch look. Honestly, I don't do it like every day. So I always wet my beauty blender before I use it. I use the NYX Plum Finish setting spray, and it's pretty good. And then I'm just going to blend, especially here, because sometimes because I do my edges and I use glue my edges, it can get stuck here. So just really make sure that it's blended. And next, I'm gonna go with it all over my face. And kind of drag it down your neck as well. I use the Fit Me loose powder in the shade de Conceal. This is such a staple for my makeup. It's just so good. I don't use baking powder. I use this instead, and I think it does pretty much the same job, so I definitely recommend. And I got these from Temu, just like my beauty blender. And I got my brushes from Amazon. Okay, so you just gotta go, and it's not really to have it very blended. You can't just go the same way you put on your concealer. It doesn't need to be blended. It doesn't need to be the best job ever, because we basically just gonna let it set for a while. Yeah, just don't forget to once again kind of do the nose contouring, just in the same places where I put my. Man, I look so crazy. Okay, so meanwhile that this is setting, we're going to do the eyebrows. So for the eyebrows, I use this very well-known tip in like the beauty industry. It is to use hair glue for your eyebrows. I'm gonna show you the technique that I use. So basically, you go and I use this little brush, this double-edged brush. And then I'm just going to put it, just not a lot, put it all over my eyebrow, it doesn't matter. And then you're just going to put it all over your eyebrow, like this. And then you're gonna go upward. And then you're going to shape it. I usually just follow my natural eyebrow shape. Again, just a little bit. Go all over it. Because when you use this technique, it's gonna prevent your eyebrow from turning white, and also to feel like there's glue on your face. Okay, so for my eyebrows, I just used the most regular drugstore eyeliner. Yeah, I always wanted to do this. I don't even think you can see, but hold up. Can you see? But it's basically the Stay and Play eyeliner from Essence, and it's very, very pigmented, so I just go with it very lightly. I'm gonna use another mirror because I can see properly. I just filled the end of my eyebrows because I think they're pretty full already. I usually just use the same brush to clean it up with a bit of concealer at the end. So you just take very much, just a little bit, you don't even need to go all in, and then put it under. I can see very clearly. I can see well, so I'm just gonna take my mirror again. But yeah, just put the concealer on the parts where you want it to be a bit more clean. So you see, I just put it there because I have a couple of hair that I didn't pluck out. Just blend, blend, blend. Now we can finally blend the loose powder, and I'm just gonna use this again. Just dab, dab, dab. Oh my god, I look so ashy. But don't worry, we're gonna take care of that. I'm gonna use the Fit Me powder, and this one is more my shade than the other. And oh my god, I just want to say that at this point, Maybelline, just sponsor me. Like, do it. It's okay. It's fine. Like, I'm nobody, but just sponsor me, because I have so many Maybelline products. So once again, just go in the places where you put the Fit Me powder. A little bit more of color. It matches your skin tone a bit more. And then I'm gonna go with a brush. So this is a flat brush. I use it powder, and then I'm just gonna use it to put it like, I'm just gonna use it to put it all over my face. Finally, we're gonna blend the concealer on the nose. Now we're going to go with the blush. I use a mix of liquid and powder brush. So this one, it's the only orange blush, liquid blush that I could find. So I bought it at Sephora and it was a tiny bit expensive. But you can tell, if you can find a less expensive blush of this color, it's good. But I think this orange blush is really cute for the fall. The color is so beautiful. So I kind of just follow my cheekbones. That's the first blush, and then we're gonna lay it over with another blush. So I use the Fit Me red blush. It's the color Berry. I'm telling you, maybe it needs to sponsor me at this point. I really like this one because it's a mix of pink red with highlight. I'm just kind of letting the orange sit here, and then just the red more at the top, and then a little bit on my nose. Now we're going to spray with our face. You need to use setting spray a couple of times, so I would recommend using setting spray at least 2 times while you do your makeup, so that your makeup can really last longer. Okay, next we're gonna go with the lashes. I don't use an eyelash curler. I just use this photo. Honestly, it's my most ghetto advice, but can you see the difference? Okay, so this is a bit crazy, but for my lashes combo, I use 4 mascaras. But they're just so good together. I'm gonna tell you which one is good for. So this one is if you have straight lashes. This one if you have curly lashes. And this one I would say is for whatever, but this one is basically all of them in one. I'm gonna start with this one. It's my base mascara, I would say. When you do your mascara, you need to go down and then go up like this. You did zigzags, because I see people do this, but honestly this method is gonna help you have the max, it's gonna help you maximize the mascara. I'm gonna go with this one. It curls. It's the Lash Princess Essence. This is the other Essence Lash Princess, but the green one. Now finally for the last one, this is the L'Oreal Telescopic. And then don't forget to do your bottom lashes, because it really elevates the look as well. So many people don't do it, but you should. And then I'm just as you can see, I didn't put any eyeshadow on my eyelid because I know I'm messy with mascara, but now I'm just gonna go and add just a little bit of shimmer so we can give more of that fall glam look. So you don't need anything crazy, you just need a regular palette. So this is the Nudes Maybelline New York palette. So this is a really big eyebrow brush, eyeshadow brush, but you don't need something crazy. I'm gonna do a slightly smoky eyeshadow type of look. So I'm gonna go with this base and then put it all over my eyelid. A little bit of this brown shade and put it at the corner. Nothing crazy. It's like a really simple cut crease. Finally, I'm gonna go with just a tiny bit of these two highlights. And just put it at the front of your eyelid. Mix. Very lightly because they are quite pigmented, but you don't want anything crazy. And it's also very natural, so I really like it. Okay, so next we're gonna go and put on some lashes at the end. You don't have to do this, but I do it so it can really elevate the look. Okay, so for my lashes, I just use some Amazon packs of lashes and I just cut them in half and I use the end to put them at the end of my lashes. That's why I was putting like 100,000 mascaras on my face, just so they can look, just so that they can blend with the end of the lashes. Okay, so now we're very close to the end. Now we're just gonna do the highlight. So the highlight these days, you can find it in pretty much every eyeshadow palette or whatever, but this is a very old palette that my mom has that I stole from her. But she doesn't need to know that. And I'm just gonna use the gold to kind of match with the whole entire makeup. And just use this flat brush to kind of go over it with the highlight. And don't forget your nose. Next thing we have left is the lip combo. So I'm using the crayon that I was using for my eyebrows and just going with it for my lips. I'm gonna go with the NYX Shine Loud in the shade Life Goals to do my lips, and I 100% recommend these. I have like 4 of them. They're just so good. It basically comes with the color and a gloss at the end, so it's 2 in 1, and also it's also waterproof. So don't walk, run to get them. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my lid. They're very pigmented, so I don't. So this is more of like an orange, almost coral but not really type of look. I love it so much. And then I'm just going to let it dry a bit and put in the gloss. The gloss gives all the life to it. And don't forget to use setting spray. Okay, so I fixed my hair and put in a little earring, and that's what it's supposed to give. Oh my god, this is so awkward. I actually need to work on that. And of course, I forgot to film my outro. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and of course, subscribe. And have a good day, y'all. Bye!